Hi everyone, it's Dr. Brand again. You guys are probably tired of hearing from me already, um, but I just wanted to update you guys again. As I suspected, if you watched my last video update, things might change. So I decided to take it 1 week at a time. And apparently even doing that was doing too much because if you've checked your email today, you will know that SNU has made the announcement that we will not be resuming in-person classes this semester. Everything is, off the table. We will not be meeting in person in class again this semester. This makes me really sad. I'm kind of upset. I was sort of getting by on the hope that we would be back in the classroom together, and some sort of normalcy would be restored, in April, and then we could finish out the semester together. But that's just not going to happen. The situation is really significant here in the United States. Over 14,000 confirmed cases, probably tens of thousands more that we cannot confirm because of the testing shortage. So things are not great out there, and so I think it was a wise decision by the university to tell everybody to just stay home. It's a hard decision, though, for the university to make. I don't envy the administrative folks who had to make that decision, because it's not easy, because we recognize that this is hard on everyone. This is hard on students. This is hard on faculty. Nobody signed up for this, right? I think is sort of the bottom line. No one signed up I didn't sign up to teach all my classes online this semester. You all didn't sign up to take online classes this semester. So yeah, this kind of sucks, if I'm being totally honest. So all of the information that I gave you in my previous video about what we were going to do next week is now off the table. I will make changes once again, because next week we are not having any form of online class. Administration has wisely given faculty an extra week to get a plan in place for online class for the rest of the semester. I think some faculty in particular need that time, especially faculty in the lab sciences. They're going to have a real struggle, as I'm sure a lot of you know, about how to communicate course content and lab stuff online. I honestly don't know how that's going to work. I do not envy my colleagues in the lab sciences. Please be patient with your professors, in biology and chemistry, as they attempt to do stuff online that you really can't do online, right? So please be patient with them. We are all trying the absolute best that we can because we care about you guys, and we want you to get the best education possible. And so we're going to do what we can do to help you get there. So I just wanted to share with you for a minute here. Let me move myself over a little bit. I just wanted to say, for my class, my expectations have changed, right? Certain learning objectives that I had, certain things that I wanted us to do, I don't know if those are possible any longer. Some of those objectives may no longer be valuable. A lot of you in the survey sent out by SNU about your concerns about online courses, you guys expressed concern about how do we take an exam online, things like that. For my class, I'm going to come up with something different. I don't know what it is yet, but I think there may be a different way that I can assess your knowledge of the content of the final chapters of the book. I'm really glad that we got through that midterm exam. So there, we took an exam. That's great. Still working on grading those, by the way. But we can't take a traditional final exam like I would normally give in my class. So I'm going to come up with something different, and that's okay. We have to remain flexible and adjust to this situation. This is a really unprecedented moment in U.S. history, in world history, really. And so I think that, it's okay. You're not going to get the experience in my class that I wanted you to get in my class. but I hope you can sort of stay on the train with me here for these last couple of weeks, and we can wrap up some content together, that we won't lose everything, in translation to online. I think I can get some of the content there, but yeah, it won't be the same. It won't be the same for me. Um, it won't be the same for you, but we'll get through it together. I want to do most of the material asynchronously, which means that I will post things online that you can view and assignments that you can do when you have time, right? So that will mean that, we're not going to all try to get on Zoom together. I'm going to kind of stick with my plan of us not doing that. I'm going to try to stick with us using some chat rooms, because I think that, we need that synchronous discussion together, right? To combat isolation, right? And to just sort of try to stay as connected to each other as possible. I think that might help us connect with the material a little bit better. So, I'm going to try to do my best to get you guys through as much of the content as I can, even though it's not ideal. It's not the way that I wanted it. I like teaching because I like to be in the classroom with students. I like to see you guys, get to know you guys, and I only got half a semester with you, and that makes me sad. I really like you guys. You guys, all of you, all three of my Modern World classes, you're a fun group. And I really miss being with you. And so I hope I'll have a lot of you in class again in the fall. I hope we'll be back, in the fall, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yeah, I think I'll just end it there. And don't worry about any of the due dates that are in Canvas. They exist now, but they don't really mean anything right now. So just ignore them. If they're coming up, it's fine. Please just don't worry about that. If it says something and you missed it, you probably didn't. I'm going to try to go through and, get I think I'm just going to take dates off of everything, all of the assignments that are left, so that you don't get confused and think that something is due when it's not. So I'm going to figure out a way to get through that. It's going to take me a little bit because I've got 4 classes and they all have lots of assignments with lots of due dates on them. So it may take me a bit to do that, but please do not worry. I know I'm a stickler when it comes to late work. But these are different times, right? Something has really changed in the fabric of society. And so I think that I need to change too. So that's all for me from now. Check Canvas for updates. I'll send an email update. And again, let me know if you guys need anything. I'd really be happy to hear from you. It will do me good to hear from you guys. So I'll talk to you all soon.